And the great Blue Jays, 5-1, and the number 25 team in the nation, the Gonzaga Bulldogs, in the white uniform, 6 to start things off. What does Creighton need to do to beat this Gonzaga defense that has flexed, as you see Kyrie Thomas, the three, into the zone a lot this
year? Cut, screen, and be active.
Gonzaga's first possession, and they match on the three-point line.
The length that allows them to go bigger on the back line.
Rumpel slips inside. The big 6'9" sophomore from Slovenia.
Ankle the other night in the first half against Incarnate Word. They threw an alley-oop for him, and as he took off, his left ankle didn't give him enough lift. And he left the game at that point in time and will not play.
10 in the nation in three-point shooting this season. And Tilly doing work on the inside.
I love the footwork. That time by Killian Tilly.
Would like to exploit?
Yes. But they need to get a better shot out of it. The first 2 shot attempts by Jonathan Williams are not Jonathan Williams type shots. And what I mean by that is he is settling on initial contact, and a lot of turnover in the Zags roster this year. But to me, it's like the Big 12. If I'm filling out a poll in the Big 12, I'm writing Kansas in until somebody else contested. Marcus Foster didn't shoot the ball excessively well that night, but did have a phenomenal dunk.
Ronnie Harrell Jr. with a head of steam.
I love everything that Creighton's doing inside the paint for the Blue Jays.
Pick and pop. Williams on the baseline. Foster creeps out for 3. Marcus Foster silencing the kettle.
We've got to credit Creighton's defense. They are pressuring and staying attacked.
Nelson up top for 3, and that'll help the cause.
Now he's on his second trial med, and each time his quality of life still improves, and he continues to fight the fight. So when you give money, realize you're not just giving
5 from 3 so far. Killian Tilly has one of them. The big man from France gets in the paint.
I like how he's turned.
Thomas gets in the center of the zone, backs up on Larson, and Kyrie Thomas does it on both ends.
Takes on the toughest assignment every single night out of the perimeter and takes ownership in it, where he's improved so much.
It's now for Tilly and a turnover. Here comes Melson, and it goes in. He'll go to the line. So now at the free throw line, Melson this season, 10 minutes to play here in the first half. Rumpel, center of the zone. That shot will be there against the 2-3.
Well, isolation here for Williams.
Same spot. Tilly had it on the last play. Same exact play.
That's why Gonzaga basketball is a national brand. It's a reason why every single year they're in the discussion for a top 3 seed in the NCAA.
It's tough Big East this season.
Big East is always tough, and I had a chance to spend some time with Providence. They're really good. Kyron Cartwright, their point guard, who led 4 years ago. You know when you come to Gonzaga, it's going to be a very difficult game. He goes, but that stretch at Northwestern, UCLA, offensively, we could be really elite at this end of the floor. And so far tonight, they're playing with the poise and confidence that would...
3 tonight, with Creighton attempting 4 more. Then Gonzaga. Williams lost it, got it back off his hip. Good recovery.
That one down.
Nelson to his left. Good jump stop. That's a senior move high off the glass.
This has been a high-level basketball game so far.
And Kyrie Thomas with the 3. Unhappy with that call as well. Foster for 3. Marcus Foster, his 3rd triple.
Have faith and belief that it's going to come back to you.
Jones tiptoeing the baseline for the reverse lay-in.
Hand the ball off.
Gotta be smart too. Vince, head fake, good feed inside to Kroppel.
See, that's great offense.
Tilly on the offensive glass. And he'll reset. Nelson from way downtown. Silas Nelson has 16 minutes to play here in the first half. Foster probing, lobbing, inside Kroppel, great control.
Great. Why is he wearing a chain with his initials around his neck all the time? Then I realized he went to Miami, and now the whole turnover chain, everything makes sense.
What does Gonzaga need to do as a whole to turn things around? Oh, that'll help.
Take shots like that.
That'll help.
We learned a great deal last year. Moving off the ball a little bit with Nigel Williams-Goss, and now back on the ball. He's got to be a facilitator.
And another turnover. Williams to Norvell. And Gonzaga down by 1.
Tap.
Oh, Good ball fake. Norvell, baseline, Gonzaga leads. Williams, and one. Nelson in the corner. Double bounce pass. Thomas baseline. Dipsy-doo for Kyrie Thomas. Alexander like he was skipping a stone, and now Thomas with 10.
Are you good at skipping stones?
I'm terrible.
I'm horrible at it.
Tilly with the left hand. It was Ballack, the freshman. And a run out, Kyrie Thomas. That's the guy you wanted to get involved.
Or without Gonzaga having their defense set.
Norvell for three. The answer by Zach Norvell.
And Alexander comes right back at him.
Norvell, he's had the hot hand.
After we're watching both those things, here's some other news of notes for guard play so far in this game as Thomas knocks down the three, a much-needed three-point basket. Why Creighton's struggling offensively here in the second half, because defensively they're flying around, and now offensively trying to get those second chance point opportunities.
Williams, good turnaround on. Tough pass, Hachimura catches it on the baseline, his first bucket of the game.
And he's starting to come in his own the last two games and gets more and more comfortable playing the Division I.
Extra pass, Larson to Tilly, that's beautiful.
Being unselfish, finding your teammate, being a willing passer.
Harrell, good head fake, and then he beats the triple underneath, flying. Offensive rebound, Tilly another crack at it. He drives, and goes over Crumple.
And then it's Tilly, come from the weak side, just poked that one away. And there's another, he didn't contest it. There wasn't anything he could do. He was too deep. He was underneath the rim.
Foster, big three for Marcus Foster.
Gonzaga having to make that change. Creighton's got to string together like 3 or 4 stops in a row. They cannot continue to give up points.
Those two on the bench. Foster, 5 to shoot.
Beautiful pass.
Dumps it inside to Hegner.
Great pass by
Norvell in the corner. Back to back for Zach Norvell Jr. Thomas.
Percent of the rebounds this season they've been able to grab at this end of the floor.
Norvell and one.
So far in this game,
Norvell and Nelson to step up in a game where Perkins just hasn't had it.
when Gonzaga went to that zone, they got the ball in the high post. Defense had to adapt to it, and it opened up shots on the outside.
Tilly adds another three, the 10th. Gonzaga, Williams colliding with Hegner. They're going to count that basket.
Okay, it's been Melson, Norvell, and Tilly pacing that round and form. I'd rather be a Final Four quality team in March than having me pontificate on how wonderful you are right now and how you're Final Four good.
Perkins stealing the inbound after the bucket by North home floor. Final couple seconds here from Spokane. The coaches shake hands.